One, two, three, four. Boomba, 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 boomba.
Welcome back to Boomba. He's distracted by his phone out there. So,
Awesome.
So we're starting the podcast today, obviously with Brendan,
Hello.
Jacob,
Hey, what's up?
Riley.
Hello.
Baxter is here, but he's on the balcony thinking that we're actually still planning this episode. So
Yes.
sorry, Baxter, if you're listening back, but
Yes,
we
we are
we
actually
just made eye contact.
we're planning episodes, and we made Baxter wait on the balcony.
Oh, he's around the corner. I couldn't see him. I was like, fuck, how camouflaged is
So
he?
Where-
do
where
we
the fuck is he?
just keep
Yeah.
going and wait till he comes in, or
Oh,
should we
yeah.
bring
Let's see
him
if we
in?
can go the whole podcast. We'll call him in for the casting couch.
He's like, man, you guys have been planning for a long time.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to
It's
work
a
out.
serious skit.
All right, so
Andy's coming back.
the PS5 came out.
Surprise!
Hey man, nice of you to join the
Hey.
podcast, dude.
Welcome everybody, Baxter, to
Baxter
the
Shorten's
podcast.
walked inside. Come on, sit
God.
down on the floor.
Could you hear anything?
Up, shoes off.
Clearly unhappy that he's been
A
pranked.
little bit butthurt.
Wow. I did your sound check though.
It's alright, you're ready to go. Get under the table. No chairs.
Get under the table.
Oh, even not bringing a chair, he's gotten himself a chair because I'm still on the box.
Free chair, man.
Baxter, you were talking quiet. Okay.
You get to hold your microphone this week.
He's been holding it for the last few episodes.
Yeah, I can't be bothered bringing a mic stand anymore.
Anyway, you guys talk about the PS5. I got to sort something out real quick.
Oh yeah, PlayStation 5. Looks like a fucking modem route with 2 pieces of paper slapped on the side.
Pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Did you see that it's got the triangle, square, circle, and X, like the little engravings all along the back end of it, like that bumpy finish
Oh.
is all the symbols from the
I
controller.
haven't seen it.
Yeah,
But
it's super cool.
Who is that for?
It's for me, man, because I think I'm a little bit autistic. I'm like, oh, I really like that.
detailing.
I like me squares and circles
was
and triangles
really
and
into
But you
that.
know
X's.
what I've noticed? PlayStation's slowly moving more towards the superior controller layout. They're slowly slinking their way towards the Xbox controller.
Man, those Japanese are a crafty bunch.
They kind of
Xbox
need
controllers
to.
look like a piece of Picasso art, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, at least they actually have
It's
like
more
updated their
ergonomic.
console.
We'll
yeah.
just fucking put this stuff here.
It's
Well, he's-
far
I don't
more
know.
ergonomic.
I would agree with you, Ben, and I also think it's quite honestly ridiculous that after 4 consoles, PlayStation has never updated their controller once.
Idiots.
Don't fix what's not broken, bitch.
It's not good though.
So uncomfortable.
I remember the first time I spent like a good time playing a PlayStation when I was a kid after playing Xbox. I got like a fucking like not a hand cramp, but after a while I was
RSI,
like,
mate.
what the fuck is going on? Like,
Yeah.
This doesn't make any sense.
Baxter, talk about the PlayStation 5. It was one of your topics.
I heard the PS2 has better graphics.
Fucking hell.
I would agree actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider was on PS2, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That original one with the
Probably.
big
No, that
triangle
was
titties.
PlayStation
Look,
1.
What Lego titles are they going to have on there? That's all I want to know.
I wasn't
Then I'm
very
sold.
impressed with like the titles they announced.
What
Like
did
they,
they
they
announce?
looked
Lego
fun, but they all looked
Ninjago.
like DLC.
I've been
Oh.
playing Lego Ninjago.
Good on you.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, it's a good
I actually
game.
like the first I don't know the first season or whatever of the TV show.
It's pretty funny.
I thought it was alright. I thought it was pretty good actually. I
I
used to
only
watch it
play
on
it because
Cartoon
my
Network.
kids love it.
Yeah, I was gonna say the dad and the child.
Hey, who plays with Legos here?
You.
This guy.
Oh, valid.
This guy.
When were you watching that?
I used to watch it when it was on Cartoon Network, like the TV show.
So like yesterday.
Yeah, like last week.
yeah, totally, yeah.
Most
Before I
days.
picked you up. Well, it's on every Monday, Friday, and Thursday.
Well, you know, Ben lets me take
you know
take
that?
the kids out.
I was being smart.
Ben lets me take his kids out every Thursday, so I look after them and we watch Lego Ninjago because you know.
Did you just say Lejo?
Yeah, I know.
Jesus
Because
Christ.
6 days of the week they're living in hell with Ben, so I got to give him one day off.
Thank you.
You know.
I think that was his attempt at giving you a pedophile joke.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Fuck you, Ben.
And for
Leave the kids alone. No, so what games have they announced?
There was a new Spider-Man game, but it's not like it's not
Cool.
a sequel. It's the Miles one. Like,
Oh, what?
it's the
yeah.
same universe, same Miles from the first one, but so again, like a DLC. There's
Wait,
a new
Miles?
Horizon Zero Dawn, but I
Yeah,
think it's
Do you
the
not
black-
play as Peter Parker in the Spider-Man game?
no,
Yeah.
you do, This one you play as Miles.
Okay.
It's Black Spider-Man, but not
yeah,
Black
yeah,
Spider-Man.
yeah. I assume it
'cause
was
Black
from that
Spider-Man
animated Spider-Man
is
movie.
symbiote Spider-Man.
Yeah, boy.
You just said it was the same Miles from the first one.
Yeah, he's
yeah,
in it.
he's in it.
Oh, okay. I'll never played it.
Um,
I only know him from the.
it's a good
What was
game.
that animated movie?
Yes, Into the
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Man.
Very
I
good.
only know him from that. That's it. Thanks, Max.
There was also a new Horizon Zero Dawn announced, but again,
Larissa's
that also
keen about
looks
that.
like an expansion. I don't know if it's a sequel or not. I don't know.
The first one was really good.
I honestly haven't actually watched the press conference or anything.
Oh.
I saw there's that Resident Evil one that's got the Vil.
I want to talk
the
about
Vil in
this.
Village is like the Roman numerals for 8.
Hey?
The new Resident Evil one.
Oh yeah,
It's
there
like
is, isn't there?
Resident Evil 8, but it's called Village, and the Vil is like the Roman numerals.
Oh,
I
that's
was
cool.
like, that's so stupid.
Imagine making the
I think they
title
did
of your
something
new release
similar
a pun.
with
With
number 7,
Resident
didn't
Evil,
they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
It was just Resident Evil Biohazard.
yeah.
But it was like the EL in evil
Yeah, it was the 7.
or the
And Resident Evil 6's 6 looked like a giraffe getting sucked off.
The 6 looks stupid. No, actually, I disagree with you, Jacob. I don't really like Horizon Zero Dawn that much.
Explain.
Okay, I
All
didn't
right,
finish
he's
it.
not even paying attention.
Yeah, he's,
I like it. That's it's like Far Cry.
What?
Have you played Far Cry?
Nah.
I love Far Cry.
Just
but
'cause it's crafting.
I've played a fair bit of it on my girlfriend's PlayStation. I don't know. There's some for some reason I just don't.
Is it
I
because
drew
the
a lot
main
of
character's female,
comparisons.
Brendan?
Yes,
Is
and
it
I'm a
'cause the main
massive
character's
misogynist.
female?
Yeah. Fuck women.
Ooh. Can someone clip that?
Someone take that and post it around.
Is this the one with the giant robot dinosaurs?
Yes.
Yeah.
that sounds
I'm
fucking
interested.
awesome, dude.
No, I understand that in Far Cry you don't fucking go around fighting huge
And it's first person.
machines.
And it's not.
Yeah, I
person
know, but the
controls.
style
I
of
get-
gameplay,
no,
what you're
I-
doing
yeah.
is very similar.
Okay,
There are
yeah.
a lot of similarities.
Yeah,
I'll agree with
okay,
you there,
I'll
and
get
And
that's
you
why
have to climb to the top of all the fucking things.
Yeah.
The tasks that you have to actually do in
Take
the
out
game are
care.
similar.
Yeah, and that's why like Larissa's like, why don't you like it? You love Far Cry. Why don't you play this? It's like the same.
No,
and I'm
it's
like,
not-
I don't know, man.
Far Cry is way better, in my opinion.
Far Cry's
But
Well,
Horizon's still pretty
I'm thinking
good.
about going back and playing Far Cry 5.
I played New Dawn recently, and I
that.
enjoyed that.
Oh really?
I enjoyed it. Yeah.
That didn't get very good raps.
I mean, it's not good, but I enjoyed it.
Last of Us 2 comes out.
I enjoyed the Far Cry 5
Last of
kind
Us
of gameplay
2
loop.
comes out in a week.
It-
It's already got
I'm
a 10
so-
off IGN.
I'm so keen.
I heard people
Actually,
like
so
saying it
fucking
wasn't
keen.
very good already, or something like that.
Oh, there's
I don't
always
know.
gonna a game
There's
like
always
this
gonna
is
be
gonna
there's
be.
always gonna be fanboys and haters.
There's gonna be people who are just trying to be edgy by saying it sucks already. Yeah.
Yeah.
The first Last of Us was really good. I didn't like how when you get like a third of the way through the game, though, like the total style of the game changes. When you go from fighting the clickers, and you got no fucking ammo,
Yeah.
but you got dickloads of knives. Then you
And then it becomes a racing game.
flip the car and all that sort of
No,
shit.
then it
whatever
becomes
happens.
a top-down turn-based strategy.
And then all of a sudden you got no fucking knives when you want to be stealth killing the guys that have the guns, but you have heaps of ammo, and it
Yeah.
never really like recovers back to that stealthy sort of gameplay.
I got up to the university. How far is that?
No, that's a
a decent
decent
way
way
through.
in. From
Oh,
what I
it's
remember.
I feel
about-
like I was almost at the end.
It's about
Did
The
you
end
ever-
scene is
years
so
of your life
fucking tense,
getting
though.
there.
The end scene's the best part of the whole game, man.
It's good.
That
I
last-
know what happened.
that
Did
last
you
fight's
ever?
fucking sick.
Did you play as Ellie? Did you get to the? No, you didn't. That's just before.
Oh,
It was a bit weird. Just after the university. Spoilers, if anyone cares.
maybe I did.
Yeah,
been a while.
It's been a while. Joel gets hurt, and then you end up playing a big section as Ellie.
Oh wait, is that the? Oh, is that? Hang on, is that the fucking?
Is that the university, or is that?
No, that's
something else?
before the university.
No, I thought it was. You
That's
get
with
to,
that's with the serial killer, the cannibal dude.
Yeah. Oh no, that's after the university because he falls out of like a window or something when they're trying to escape the university.
Oh,
He gets
okay.
really fucked up at the
Yeah,
end.
Okay, then
they're
I got
trying to
further. Oh,
escape-
okay, then I
yeah.
got just past that. Oh yeah, no, I was playing. Yeah.
Yeah, they escape the university. He gets
I
hurt on
got
the way
something
out.
to add. I haven't played the game, but I got up to the university and I dropped out.
Oh my god.
I made a joke like that similar to Ben.
Oh. End it.
I didn't. I made it to the university and I got through back. So.
End
Yeah,
it.
good for you.
Thanks,
I
man.
actually did drop out of university.
Because
Alright.
learning's for suckers.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah. What are you doing with that university degree right now, Brendan? Nothing.
You're making a podcast.
You're goddamn right I am.
What did you
Living
study?
the dream. Social sciences.
Production.
No, gender studies. And did an arts degree at the same time.
Oh, well,
no, I
good.
did something just as ridiculous.
Yeah, you know what
I
is-
did a music degree.
I was
Of
gonna
course
say,
I did.
good for you, man.
You know,
That's
did
really
you know what he
good.
did his thesis on? He's like, why my son will eventually be gay.
Who?
That's your that was his thesis. Why my son will eventually be gay,
Oh wow.
and I'm okay with it.
Because I
But
play
they
guitar
didn't see
on the guitar.
in really, really little font. I hit a knot in between the. You know,
He's bringing
I'm
back
and
that
okay.
classic
I hit a tiny little knot in there.
That's like My Chemical Romance shit.
Oh yeah, I'm not okay. Yeah. Nice My Chemical Romance reference there, Jacob.
Thank you. I'm old.
He's one of my 30-year-old friends.
Yeah.
He's not 30. He's 16.
Okay, thank you, Baxter.
He's not 30.
Actually,
16 by 2 minus 3. That's
I've,
me.
I've got a.
This is one of the things on my list.
I'm a poet and I didn't even know.
Wow.
What happened to your booklet?
My booklet.
Fuck your booklet.
Where the first topic was Ben's prostate exam.
Ah.
That's the last time
I
we
keep
saw
forgetting.
the
I
booklet.
need to put that clip out.
That's old news.
That needs to
But
go
I
out
had a
at some
lot
point.
of things in there, but they're just not relevant anymore.
I got a Tinder horror story.
Go.
So I came across my first psycho.
Oh, nice one.
So fucking matched with a chick.
Was it Toe Girl?
Oh,
Oh, you have a Tinder story.
I forgot
Yeah,
about that.
Tinder story.
Oh, Tinder
he's-
horror story.
Yeah.
Oh,
What did you
okay.
think he said?
I just thought you said you had a horror story, and I was like, oh, fuck, this
was-
is going to be intense. This is going to be story time.
He was swiping right, accidentally saw his mum and swiped right, and they matched.
Oh, I definitely swiped
That's
right.
the start of a porn.
up.
That is definitely the start of a porn. I know you don't want to think about
I
that.
heard
but
that
it is.
this is the plot of Resident Evil 8.
Anyway.
Ben's Tinder horror
So
story.
I matched with this chick. It fucking could be. I matched with this chick, right? And fucking then like I went back. I think it was from just a fucking swipe fest. And I
used
looked
to do
through her
those.
photos, and she was like, "Eh."
Hear that, lady? You're just
Wait.
You swiped right on everyone
What's
in
her
15
name?
kilometers.
I can censor it out, but what's her
with your-
name?
Alex.
Oh, okay.
That's a boy's name.
Well, you think you know the exact?
Oh well,
fucking
just
not
I don't
so
know.
great
I
girl.
knew a crazy girl once who was
Oh.
a bit, but yeah. Anyway,
What was
go.
her name?
But
Toe Girl.
Man, Toad Girl and me are meant to. We were destined to end up together.
I don't know
me and
why
Toad
you
Girl.
didn't marry her.
give her a
I
ring.
look. I
Hey,
tried.
The
it.
one that got away.
I wanted to put a ring on that toe big time. She just did not
She
let
can't
me.
give you a rim job.
Huh?
She can't give you a rim job.
Different girl, unfortunately. But anyway, go on.
Anyway, yeah. So fucking we matched it. I just left it. Anyway, I get a message from her. First chick who's ever messaged me first. No, it doesn't happen.
She says, "Hey eyebrows."
No. Fuck
That was a
off.
good one. Baxter.
See my,
I
see my
appreciated
nude
that one,
pics
dude.
here,
No,
hyperlink.
you know what she said? So my bio is fucking.
The crazy ones always message first. remember
Eyebrows
that?
thicker than your thighs.
Shut up with your fucking eyebrows. You're just jealous, you cunt. Grow a proper
My
Oh,
eyebrows
shit.
are plenty thick.
Grow a proper beard and come at me.
You grow a proper beard.
I don't claim to grow a beard.
I don't either.
Well, shave it off then.
I'm Spanish.
Let me finish my story.
Fuck.
Fuck. Okay. Anyway,
Go on.
My
Go,
bio-
Ben, Go.
is find a better match and I'll beat it by 10%.
That's right.
Lower standards are just beginning.
Oh my god.
But Bunnings Warehouse. That was the match.
Is that the whole thing?
No, I
Have you got
didn't-
the
I
ba
don't
ba
add
ba
that,
ba
that's
bar in there?
implied.
Okay.
But anyway, so I get a message from her. She's like,
It's
I'll-
fucking gay, dude.
I'm glad you said it. I'm glad you said it.
she said, I'll do you one better. I'll take your best as BJ and beat it by 10%. I was like,
Oh, she challenged you to a dick sucking challenge.
She wants to suck her dick.
Oh, shit. Yeah, she's like, let's fucking suck off,
Does she
bro.
have a dick?
yeah. Yeah, we're 69.
Hey.
Anyway, so I was like, oh, fuck, all right. Come round. Fucking, like, in different words, but yeah, come round.
Oh, no.
And then she started to backpedal. It was like,
Wait,
oh,
she
no,
was
I'm wearing
here?
my PJs, blah, blah, blah. Huh?
She was here?
I said come round.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't,
And he
she doesn't
spelt it
instantly pop
C-U-M.
you. Anyway, no, I didn't.
Ooh.
I would've been
Obviously.
smart.
Oh, well,
But,
that's a missed opportunity right there, my friend.
But yeah, so then she starts backplaying. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Fucking, like, what's your Snapchat? And she's like, no,
send
that
you
would
a
be
dick pic.
that would be illegal. And I was like, what the fuck? And then she's like, no, I'm just kidding. Here it is. I was like, okay, fucking add. And then she said, hey. I was like, hey. And then she was like, oh, sweetie, ha 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 ha. Your full name is on your Snapchat. I was like, what? And then she sends me a screenshot of my Facebook from like 8 years ago of fucking our high school band.
Oh,
like
really?
Grade 10.
No
She's
shades
like,
of grey. Shout
I
out.
love band boys.
Go
I was
find
like,
us on
I was
Facebook.
like, what the fuck? Like, gone full stalker. So fucking instant block, unmatch on Tinder. And then I get a fucking message from her on Facebook like, no, I'm just kidding. I just think bad guys are cute. I'm like, cunt, I was fucking 12. Block. And then she showed
Honestly,
up at
that
my
wasn't
house.
as bad as I thought it was going to
But
be.
it could've
Yeah,
been
you could have been a
worse.
better storyteller, but still, it was a good story.
Well, maybe if you guys had let me just tell it in one piece.
Maybe that is our fault.
that's
and
my
I
You know where
apologize
she
for
went
that.
wrong?
Being a
She
fucking
told you that
stalker?
she stalked your Facebook.
Yeah, you don't.
But you're also.
I mean,
you what do you expect?
yeah, like you do that.
Yeah, I don't care
but
if
you
she's done
don't,
that,
yeah.
but the fact that she brought it to me like that threw me off. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
not,
like
not
you
worth
don't.
it.
Yeah,
And she wasn't worth it. Like, nah.
no.
It's honestly sad you get credit for being a band boy. Me and Brendan have been doing this for ages.
Yeah, we've
No
been
one's
doing this.
called us
You
band
have
boys.
a girlfriend.
Yeah, no one
Yeah.
calls us band
You
boys.
both have girlfriends.
Shut
you know
up.
What, you know what some of those.
I
chicks
didn't
do
even
though
get
as
her
well?
being a band boy.
You don't understand, Ben.
I
You
gotta
don't
be in a chicken
understand
man.
the married life. You wouldn't know.
Okay.
Yeah, Ben, you're just living there, spreading your seed wherever you want. You wouldn't know what it's like to be tied down in a committed, loving relationship, Ben.
No clue.
You wouldn't know.
No clue. Yeah? Were you going to say something?
Yeah. Oh, you know,
Band
like.
boys for life.
Oh my god.
Woo, woo!
There's a scuffle. Oh my god, Baxter, no.
All right, moving on.
Yeah, you know what? Like some chicks do. They like the promo girls who are like, vodka cruises and all that sort of stuff, and you see them run around in like next to nothing, and they're like, yeah,
Yeah.
they plug their fucking Instagram and their shit all in their
In their
Tinder
There's
profile.
so many chicks that do that. Yeah.
Why haven't you said that you're a member of the Boomba podcast? Catch it every second Thursday.
You know why, Jacob?
Because he's not a
'Cause it
fucking
doesn't come
Because
out
Boomba
on
Ben's
boy.
Thursday.
embarrassed by us, and he's embarrassed by this podcast.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
I think
Why do you
Ben's
say that?
embarrassed. by
What
this
reason
podcast.
could you possibly have
If
to
we
be
were
embarrassed
30,
by
you
this?
wouldn't be embarrassed.
I wonder what could have been said on said podcast that would make me embarrassed to be.
Why don't you tell
Why'd you
your
look at me?
30-year-old friends about our podcast?
I have.
Yeah.
And my boss listened to it and said it was shit.
Yeah, well, he didn't pick a good episode.
Yeah,
so
well,
you
your
can't
boss doesn't know anything.
To
be honest, man.
Also, we're probably the fastest growing podcast on the Sunshine Coast.
I don't even know.
I
We
think
could
that's
claim-
Yeah,
I don't
I'd
think
be
we can
hesitant to
claim
even
that.
claim
yeah.
that.
We've got viewers in America.
Maybe
We're
like
probably
on
the
this
fastest
street.
growing podcast to ever be aired in this apartment.
What street?
No,
I don't even know.
Oh,
Anyway,
wow.
Ben, I think you're embarrassed by us.
what?
And you
gives
think
that
we're your spurgy
feeling?
mates that you come and spurg out with, and
Oh,
then you go
yeah.
hang out with your cool 30-year-old
I mean, you
mates.
band
And it's
boys
probably true.
demonstrated
Is that
some
not okay?
spurginess just
Where's your
before.
bar?
Is that not okay?
No.
Hey?
Where's your bar?
Oh yeah, where's
I
your
haven't
bar?
built it
dude?
yet.
Oh
Oh, well,
my
oh, I
God.
haven't told you yet.
You're supposed to build it 2 weeks ago. You're gonna skip the podcast for it.
No, I might be moving in kids.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I might be moving with the kids.
Come on, man. I thought I was meant to move in here with you.
Where are you going?
No.
to?
Are you just gonna
can't
break
afford
the lease? So, we'll talk about it later. Whatever.
Yeah.
No. Let's air the details of Ben's move. What's the address? What's the kid's
Yeah, so
last
it's number
name?
69.
Oh, best number.
It's a good number.
It's so original too. Where did
I've just
just
made it
pulled
up.
it out of the air? Like
No,
it
I'm
was
just kidding. It was
nothing?
number 420.
House
Another
number
original.
30 on 30 Street with your 30-year-old friends.
Okay, so Baxter,
Excited on this shit.
let's. Do we want to do the casting couch thing now?
Yeah, go on.
No, I reckon we just offer him. How much does it cost for us to get you to eat a raw onion?
Oh, okay. And we're talking real money here.
Real money.
Like really.
But if you go over the budget, you're fired.
Got some skrillers.
Oh, so is that the thing?
No,
So
if-
we have a
that,
match.
so
that was
that
that was
budget
the
that we
plan for the
set-
original casting.
No,
couch
no,
idea.
okay.
If
yes,
you offer
that's
over
the
that, we'll find
hypothetical, but I
another
think we're
actor.
talking real deal. Get him to eat an onion.
Okay, how much would it cost you to do
Well, we don't
You
have a
probably
budget.
don't want to drink too much of that water if you're gonna eat a whole raw onion.
That's all right. Let's do the hypothetical one. All right. So we have a budget between the four of us.
Okay.
Which we have still
Someone
not
else
haven't
explain it
figured
because I
out.
still don't really know what's going on. Jacob, you
Your
explain
idea.
it.
We are production people. Are we doing the porn one? Like the
Yeah,
porn?
full
Okay,
on, full
cool.
on porn one. Yeah, let's do
Hello,
it.
production people.
We're gonna have to get our phones out in a second and discuss a number, and you're not gonna get to look at your phone.
I thought we
and-
discussed the number before.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, it was.
Baxter, we know you're a dumpster slut, so it's not going to be a
Oh my
high
God.
price.
I'll message you.
Yes.
Guys, vamp. I'll message
Yes.
you. I'm gonna message Jacob.
Anyway, we have an imaginary number in our head, but it's actually a real number. We're just not actually giving you that much money. And like the hypothetical scenario is you're on the casting couch of the porn room, like the amateur casting couch.
All
Yeah.
right, check your fucking phone.
The budget is $4,000. There you go. Cut that.
And it's like,
My dream's
cool,
always
yeah, that's good. That's
Yeah.
a good amount. That's good.
my dream's
was-
always to be the #1 porn star.
yeah.
So
So we're trying to cut a deal with you, like how many things will you do for how much money, but it's kind of like the price is right, you can't go over.
so it's sort of like a bundle deal.
yeah.
Okay.
So we'll have like, I don't know, every person.
You know about bundles, Ben?
Maybe every person who isn't you can have like one thing they're going to offer for you to do, and you can just put your price down how much
I'll give
it
you
is.
$20 to suck Ben off right now.
Oh, he's
Oh!
real lobster in his
He's got a
hand.
lobby.
Ooh.
That's 300 GP right there.
What?
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 Good boy
Game
points.
points? No.
You guys
Gold
don't play
pieces.
RuneScape?
Great.
No.
A lobby's 300 GP. Never mind, whatever. That's like,
Grand.
it's a meme.
No, sorry, man. I never played RuneScape.
Didn't you?
No, I was too busy.
Oh, you don't have
busy-
internet?
I was too busy playing Halo, and I never had internet. Yeah, so
Yeah, I'll talk to you about Halo sometime.
Can we
I
play
love
Halo?
Halo. It's a good game.
we can play Halo.
Yeah, so we all have like gonna have to come up with an idea on the spot of one thing we want you to do in the pornographic production, and
So
you just say how much it'll cost for you to do that, and we have a number that's our cap, and if you go over that cap, you're bust. You get none of it, and you don't get to have sex with a big muscly man.
Are you ready?
Do you accept the terms?
So it seems like, it's a win-win. Really, depending on how much your number is.
The genuine
that's
look
it.
of confusion on your face is like,
It'll be a lose-lose if
Come
you
on, man. This
go
is
too
Hollywood. Everyone's a little
but
gay.
Alright.
you don't get to have sex with the big muscly man and the 3 other things or 4 other things or whatever, and
So
you
is
don't
this-
get the money if you
Is
break
this all
the bank.
within the one movie, or is this?
Yeah,
just
it's a day. So we've got him
okay,
there.
so
we
we're
want to
doing
do
like
these.
a full day of filming.
Yeah.
We're doing
How much
4.
is it
We're
gonna
gonna
cost?
split up into 4 scenes because maximum viewership.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
Is this like what a realistic number would be?
Yeah.
Probably actually,
Maybe
yeah. I
for
think
a-
it might be.
Yeah, maybe.
And the movie is called
Depends how good
This
you are.
Pump is 14. 14.
What's our production company called?
Boomba
Four
Productions.
Skins.
Four Skins Production.
Yeah, because there's 4 of us as producers.
The man is a genius.
Booba production.
Okay, Jacob, since it's your idea, you start with the idea.
Oh well, you got to start with like because you have to be comfortable being on camera, and we're also trying to find out if you have any actual talent. So it's just a standard scene with just like
I have AIDS.
just a fucking just a person. So unless are we gonna put him in the female position, or are we just gonna put him like we want to see if he's got any talent?
Both.
Well, look, the porn industry is a constantly evolving and changing beast. But to be successful, you have to be able
Versatile.
to versatile and perform many scenes. So I think we get Baxter in a 3-way, guy and a girl, because he needs to be able to please a
Oh
man and a
yeah,
woman.
Devil's Threesome.
Yeah,
that's
no
good.
one just does porn and sticks to guys or girls. Guys and girls, they're going back and forth. Everyone's fucking everyone.
Yeah, that's a
So,
good start. I think that is a good
we'll
start.
chuck you into a 3-way with you, Johnny Sins, and Riley
Yeah.
pick as a female porn star.
We'll go
We'll
with.
get you. You're hitting the big
Who'd
time
you watch
early,
today, Riley?
Ava Adams, I think her name is.
Man. Ava Adams. Yeah, a bit
That-
of a milk. Yeah.
Oh my
God.
Yeah,
So-
so she's
Oh,
part
if you-
woman,
if you
part
see
Big
her,
titty
you
rooster.
know.
milk, essentially.
Yeah.
Part barista.
Part woman, part rooster.
Oh.
Women make the best baristas. They make good coffee.
I remember when
They
I
do.
first heard barista.
We're
I
getting off
thought-
topic.
I thought it was barrister, which is like a law person in Australia, and I was like, what?
I heard they do both.
Yeah, probably. All right, so you got to do a 3-way with Johnny Sins
And a barista.
And a barista.
no,
yes.
and a barrister.
Which
Yeah, I
one,
wanna see what
Brendan?
she
Make
looks
up your
like.
mind.
A barista barrister.
Okay.
No, and Ava Adams apparently.
So yeah,
They
that's
are
full
way
scene,
too
full
big.
movie. I don't know,
Ben's
like
getting
no,
it hard
they're
on
not.
over
I don't know,
there.
20
Ben-
to 30
That's
minutes of your
disgusting.
time.
Oh, fuck off.
There
How
is
much
such
will,
thing as too
how
much.
much
No,
will it
there is
cost us
not.
to get you to
Yes,
do
there
that?
is.
scene?
Even though there is, that's not it.
That is it.
I'll do it for free.
Wait, what was the? Oh, you got to be realistic.
My man!
Wait, what was the?
I'll
what was
charge you
the-
double for the next one.
What was the scene?
It was a 3-way with Ava Adams and Johnny Sins and Baxter.
He's going to
And
do it
that's
for free.
He
That-
reckons
I mean,
he's going to do it
it's
for
just
free.
an appetizer.
Why not,
That's
dude?
just the start.
Why not?
I mean, look, yeah, I mean, you're not going to feel strange.
Okay,
You know.
I've got one.
All right. So first scene, completely free
Just a.
on the house.
Yeah,
from
it's just.
Baxter.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a confident way to go in and start
That
off
is.
as well.
You
I
know,
mean-
you gotta judge my skills, and then.
That's
know,
That's your free
Okay.
tester.
No, hold on. I want to make a slight adjustment to this. It's a 3-way, but part of the scene requires you to suck off Johnny Sins.
No, come on.
No, just touch him. Just touch his balls.
Okay, you got to give him a wristy then.
Yeah,
You're still doing it for
you
free.
gotta
I've already agreed.
Okay, you're
Alright.
still doing it for free. Alright, then,
Alright.
sorry, escalate.
He's just okay with it.
Now-
It's like whatever happens in that 3-way, free.
We're gonna modify this, okay?
I come up with good deals, you know?
And if you name it, would it be 3-way on the freeway?
That'd be great, yeah.
Okay,
cool.
this time, still a 3-way, same people. This time, you're getting spit roasted. You're taking
Oh.
Johnny Sins up the ass,
Oh.
and Ava's whacking a strap on and fucking deep throating you.
Either or, whichever one it is.
They're swapping around, dude.
Yeah, they
Switch
give it a
them
go.
around.
Both.
So you're actually.
Yeah,
going
no,
to
he's
get
getting a dragon
tailed.
in the ass and he's sucking off Johnny Sins.
Yeah.
Yeah, way better. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Because then, well, almost, I don't know. Yeah.
What would the title be?
Oh fuck! Seriously.
We figure that out after payment.
The dragon's den. Because, yeah, you're going to dragon
Wait,
strap on.
tell me again. So,
You're getting spit roasted by Johnny Sins and Ava Adams. They're mixing it up, but Ava Adams is wearing a dragon dildo.
It takes more than toe to tango.
a dragon costume?
A
Why?
dragon
Because he's got
dildo.
big toes.
A bad dragon dildo. For those anyone who
One of
doesn't
the
know what
massive
a,
ones.
That's a good
anyone
one.
who doesn't know what a
That's a good
bad dragon dildo is, go home and you're already at home probably. But yeah, Google that and have a look at
Jacob
the
will
first
be at
video.
work.
It'd be cool if the dildo was like a dragon.
Oh, it is.
It's a dragon's penis.
Yeah,
Anyway,
so
how
it's
much?
massive.
and scaly,
Okay.
How much?
and it burns a bit.
And then
Like a good shit.
I'm
They'll cuddle you afterwards.
Oh, that's the best
That
He
part.
makes
hasn't
it all
even done.
better.
He hasn't even done the getting. Has he already done the getting spit roasted? How much did he say? You
No, that's what we're
still
trying to figure
discussing
out.
that.
Oh.
Yeah.
How much for the spit roast?
I'm amid negotiations right now.
Okay.
Free.
But obviously lunch and stuff is provided.
Yeah, we got a good catering service. You'd be
Yeah, we
surprised.
went to Subway and got one of
Jenny
those big
Craig.
platters.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I was gonna say a
Subway's a
hundo,
health food.
but I'll do it for 80.
Okay.
$80.
cool.
Since you're throwing in lunch, yeah.
You're doing this for so little, dude. You're
You
getting
really
a
are-
dragon dildo in the ass. Do
You
not
really are a
understand
cum
Don't
what
dumpster.
worry,
you have to
man.
go
I'll
through?
charge double for the next one.
And you're gonna
You
fucking...
said that last time.
So no, his normal fee is $40. All right, Riley. Or do you want
You
to?
said
Do you
you
want
were
to?
throwing in lunch.
Or do you want to be?
happy.
Do you want to be the final one?
I'll be the final one. I'll think of
Oh,
something.
great! I hadn't actually thought of anything.
We'll break
yet.
it.
All right, Baxter. Where? All right.
I was thinking we could get him to do like the ping pong thing, like the ping pong balls, and like you know how the Asians
his
they shoot.
asshole?
Yeah, they shoot them.
What
You
the
could do
fuck
that.
do you watch?
It's like a standard. It's a standard like Thai sex worker joke. It's in like movies and shit.
I mean, I've heard it from like sticking the ping pong ball up the pussy and shooting it out. I've never heard of a dude shitting one out.
There's only one way to find out if he can do it though.
All right, Baxter. Third scenario. You've got a shit shoot.
And we're taking back to the hospital.
Tennis ball.
Yeah. No.
Excuse me, doctor.
mean-
my friend has seemed to fucking lose a ping pong ball up his ass.
I mean, essentially, you know, we may as well just keep going down the gay route.
I feel like you're lying though. You wouldn't do that for $80.
No, there's no way you'd actually do
I
that.
don't-
for
I feel
$80.
like-
You
I feel
take
like
one
you're
look at
not
that bad
really-
dragon and be like, oh.
We wanted you to be truthful here, Baxter.
Well, you said you were throwing in lunch.
Yes.
I know you said
Sandwiches
that 10
will
times.
be
Man's
provided.
gotta eat.
Big dog's got to eat.
Yeah. No, I'm charging double for this next one.
Okay, all right, go on, give us the next one.
$160.
Give us the next one.
Okay.
I've got.
So
it,
you know that meme where it's like the four black guys
Dude,
standing
that's
behind the
what's gonna be my
couch
next one, yeah.
and the couch?
Yeah.
We're doing that, but you're the girl.
Okay.
So there's four massive black, like
And they're fucking
monster,
you raw.
monster dick black guys.
Yep.
And to tie it all in to something topical, it's a like a BLM promotional thing.
What's that?
Black Lives Matter.
How
We're raising
the
awareness.
Fuck do you say what is that?
I
He doesn't
I
care
haven't
about
thought
black
I'd use the
people.
abbreviation to seem hip,
say
you
that,
know.
Riley. We're, mature-
It's him.
we're a politically
Okay.
correct
What did you
podcast.
say?
Wait, what did he
No,
say?
don't repeat.
Nothing.
All right, I'm going to hear it
So
later.
what
Anyway.
does this entail me doing? Am I
I
just
know what, I
taking
know what
the
Black
photo?
Lives Matter is. I mean, watch it on the
No.
fucking news. I just didn't know it was
No,
BL.
it's not
I
just
didn't.
a
I didn't.
photo.
Oh, I just seen
I'm
people.
slow today.
It's
I
a
was trying to be
gangbang.
hip and cool.
They're
Okay.
gonna run
Lettuce
train
and
on you, but
mangoes?
the last one, he's gonna make love to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds
Wait,
No,
nice.
it's
Sorry,
gonna
go
be
again.
aggressive sex.
He said, "Am I just taking the photo?" I was like, "Oh no, you're getting
No,
They're
it's
gonna
what
run-
happens after the
It's
photo.
a full gangbang.
They're
Full
gonna-
on gangbang.
So you say this is for like the Black Lives Matter thing?
Yeah, it's a Black
No,
Lives
why'd
Matter
you make
thing.
it that? He's gonna do it for free again.
No, I'm not fucking cheap.
I don't know about that, my
No,
friend.
no, no. Okay. For every dollar.
How is
no,
this
that
being
doesn't work.
promoted?
Are you gonna be a fan?
No, I was gonna say we'll donate every dollar we pay Baxter, but that doesn't work because then we lose even more money.
We're
then.
already losing $80. You're like, well then.
Look, it could be worse. He could have asked for a lot more.
Every,
Tell me about
every
We'll do
dollar.
that version when we're really popular though, like when we're top potty.
What's going on with like the charity like promotion?
Okay, every dollar we pay you, we donate.
Okay, yeah.
To
So
you.
every dollar we pay you,
We also donate.
we
We'll
also
match it.
We'll
Yeah.
match it. Yeah.
we'll match it and
Some
give it
fucking-
to a donation charity.
Some helping hands shit.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Oh,
don't
no,
get
you
that.
have to
Oh,
say
okay.
a bigger number.
Are you gonna explain it?
It's a work thing. It's our donation thing to work.
Hey man, I found out that I'm Spanish the other day. So
So how much for this one, Baxter? 4 guys just fucking going at
Four
it.
guys.
There's 5.
4 oh,
Five
5
with
sorry.
massive
You're a
dicks.
guy as well, but they're gonna treat you like you're not.
So they are not afraid to, you know,
You'll have to wear a
do a
nappy.
bit of stroking.
You have to
and
wear a
sucking and what, you know.
nappy
Oh.
for a week.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. I
Because your
thought it was part
arsehole-
of the scene he has to
That
wear a
too.
nappy. I'm like, this is a bit weird now.
I'll do $50 per guy.
So that's $250.
No,
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
Baxter.
it's too.
And I'm not donating that.
No,
We're not asking
You don't. We do.
Okay, so is the $250 that we donate coming out of the budget? Out of Baxter's budget?
No.
No? That's
No.
a separate budget.
No,
It's
that's
charity, dude.
completely
Charity
separate.
There is no
donations.
budget on charity.
Ah,
You're right there,
I can't
buddy.
wait to tell you how much money you lost.
Oh, me too.
All right,
your
so we got one more
potential
scene.
earnings.
Riley, please, the floor
us
is all
home.
yours. Take us home.
Okay.
And please take this seriously, Baxter.
I am.
We're ready to pay you.
Okay, so we've been through a long day of
the
shooting
guys are
already,
at the back.
my
The
friend.
4 black guys are at the back. They're ready to go,
5.
man.
Get the money ready on the table.
Alright, so we've had a long day of shooting, right?
Yeah.
We've had our lunch. We've cleaned. You're all clean now. We're like, all right, follow me, buddy boy.
We're not giving you
Follow
dinner.
me, buddy boy.
We open this grate on the ground and descend into the basement. We're walking down, and
Here we go.
I pull the light switch, and it just illuminates. And in front of you, there is what we like to call the Penetrator 6000. And what it is, you know, like those big goofy boxing gloves.
Yeah.
It's like that.
It's like that, but it's got a fucking.
Yeah, it's like that, but it's a head of a dick.
Okay.
And attached to it is essentially
The crazy frog.
it's like a minigun sort of thing.
No, like a jackhammer.
It's like a jackhammer.
Okay, yeah.
And but it'll like twist around as well.
Oh.
You do know that I have been loosened up this entire day.
Mate, the fella we brought this from said no one has survived the friction yet.
No one has survived it.
And
He's
there's
gonna
no
say
lube.
no.
No lube.
Well, it's up to you, buddy. You name your price.
Okay, I need some guarantee I'm gonna live.
All right.
well,
Well,
yeah,
we will guarantee that you will live.
We got a couple of band-aids in the
We'll
back.
pay your
We
hospital bills.
brought a doctor in. He measured your rectal cavity, and the dildo will not go any longer than that.
Baxter?
So
I have
it
a
won't.
good
You won't have a
feeling that
missing
you
hand
will
situation.
survive.
He's going to
you know.
monitor your heart condition and
We're gonna have a full medical team there, making sure that you're not at any risk of dying.
Could you
It's the
imagine the
second
person
you
who
pass
gets
out-
off on this is
And we're gonna chain you to the floor so you can't move around. So that
Yep.
it's an exact science. So the dick only goes in as far as it needs to go.
Do I have a safe word?
don't push back.
Pineapple.
Pineapple.
you have a
Great
safe word. Yeah, I suppose you can.
Yeah,
choose it.
but-
And you can choose it right now if you like.
Say if I used the safe word, would I get the money still?
Okay, here's
As
this.
long as there is at least
No.
5 pumps.
Here's my condition. If you use the safe word, 30% of whatever money you choose to be paid gets docked.
Only if
it's
you-
within the first minute.
Yeah, you have to hang in there
Okay.
for a bit.
Okay, so yeah, if you call the safe word after the first minute, 30% of your money's gone. Already.
And if you
we
want-
donate it to a charity.
And if you want lubricant, that's an extra 30% because shit's a bit tight around here at the moment,
I think we
buddy.
should just give him the lubricant. I'm gonna be honest.
What?
I don't
Look,
think
if
we
we're
should
giving all
charge
this-
him for lube.
No, we're giving.
no,
I feel like that's
no,
a basic human need at this point.
He can have the lube that comes off a condom.
We're paying for lunch, but we're not gonna pay for it.
Look,
We've already paid for lunch.
I could go to the shops with the money that you've given me for the last few and get some lube.
You get
All right,
paid at the end of the
if you want to go
day.
and spend your $80 on
You can
some
do
lube-
that. You'll need a lot of lube.
Wait, what did you
No,
charge?
no, no,
Did we
no,
figure
no,
out
no,
how
no,
much
he's buy
you
one
charged?
bottle.
He's
He
got
said-
so far
that's right.
$330.
There was only 4 other guys.
No,
It should be-
5 guys.
Oh,
There's
okay,
5.
cool. Okay, sorry. 330.
All right, so you can take some of your $330 and go buy your own lube if that's what you want to do.
But we're not gonna make you do that,
Because
right?
Big Dog Riley's decided we're not giving you lube. for
Okay.
this one.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Look,
man.
if we're giving money to charity, I have to save some money somehow.
Yeah, it's not in the
We
budget.
might
Yeah,
as well
that's
call
fair.
him Raw Dog Riley.
We're having like a production.
Yeah, you will.
I know,
Raw
it's got a
Dog.
ring to it.
I think I've called him Raw Dog Riley.
Okay, fucking just take credit for it.
All right, fine. Sorry, Ben. You
Oh,
created
just
the
bite
nickname.
the pillow already, mate.
Okay, I will.
Going in dry.
I'll do it. Yeah, it's going in dry back. So.
If you make it above 50% of the maximum cost, I will literally give you my awesome corduroy slippers.
What size
What?
are you?
11. So they're probably way too big.
No, but if he goes, if to go over 50% of the price, he'd just have to name a ridiculously high number.
No, but then he's bust, so he loses.
Okay, so
Do you mean,
now
like,
you've
what?
got to guess. He wants him to guess over 50% of the budget.
What?
Is that what you're saying? What?
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Yeah.
No, because that's over the budget.
It just
then.
sounds like he wants to palm his shitty
Over
slippers off the
50%.
Baxter.
No, he wants him to get. He wants Baxter
I
to
want
make
it
an
to at
estimate
least be
over
half
half.
off.
Oh,
But
sorry,
the-
I thought you meant over by 50%.
No, okay, I can see what the confusion.
The
was.
confusion
thing
and shock
is-
on your face.
Is if I guess over the budget?
No.
So
no, no, no,
essentially,
no.
the range has been slimmed.
if you
now.
guess within 50 to 100% of the budget.
So we have a certain
You
budget.
won't.
Say
So
the
here's your
budget's 1 to
number,
10.
right? This is your number. If you guess within here,
Yeah. So the budget, say the budget's $10.
You get a
If you
slipper.
guess anywhere from $5 to $10, that's good. If you guess less than 5 or over 10,
I don't get to do any of it.
you're fine.
no,
You're
no,
done.
no,
No,
under
you don't get
5.
5, you just don't get my slippers.
Yeah, but if you
Ah.
go over, you get 5.
If you go over, you get fired. Yeah. If you don't
Contract's
go under,
done.
you don't.
Oh
You've just got to do something really bad for not a whole lot of money.
That would be bad.
Well, I can get my own slippers.
Okay, fair enough.
All right.
To go
They're
and
only
guess the
$8.
number.
Have you had enough time to think? Would you like to make a decision, Baxter?
Any more details about this? Like,
Right.
how long
It's
is this going to
smooth.
go for?
Oh, it's
As
solar
long as you
powered.
can- As long as you can take it, as long as it's over a minute, you get your money.
Oh, okay.
So you can stop in a minute.
Okay.
But if you're enjoying it, fucking keep going.
Yeah, why not, buddy?
We'll,
Went in,
we'll,
right?
we'll be enjoying it.
You know what? I'm going to throw this in, boys. It's a bit of off the cuff.
Okay. We haven't discussed this.
We haven't discussed this.
We're a team, but I
But
trust
for
you.
every orgasm you have, we'll throw in an extra 5%.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Of whatever money, amount you
So
pick.
he's gonna. Oh, and I have 4
So the longer
orgasms.
you last, yeah. But that's incentivized.
So
him
if
to
I
last
pick
longer.
like $5 and I last like all day and I have multiple orgasms throughout the day,
4% of $5 isn't a lot.
I said 5%. Not
5% of $4.
Someone's gonna have to do the math on this too. Figure out your actual money.
but if
It's 20 cents.
if I have lots
No,
of
when he picks it.
lots
Name
of
your
orgasms
price.
Yeah,
throughout
man.
the day,
Yeah,
But we're not. That's not accounted for in the budget.
but your anus can only take
That's
so
your
much
bonus.
Baxter.
that's your bonus.
Yeah, your bonus.
Okay, so you can have as many orgasms as you want, but that's outside of the price.
But you remember your anus can only take so much ramming, Baxter.
It could be permanently loosened.
It can be permanently damaged.
I
So
mean,
name the
after
price.
the events of the entire morning and like all
not
of that,
wrong,
like
He has spent.
Hey,
all
man, you
morning.
I've already
It's
done
been
the
an
damage.
It's been an eventful day. Yeah, we'll put it that way.
All right, go on. Name your price.
Ooh, ambulance.
They're going back.
Man, you got a chicken teriyaki sandwich out of it.
Oh, no one said it was chicken teriyaki.
Now he's really interested. Oh man, just give me another sandwich and I'll do this for free, boys.
Okay, I got to think of like a reasonable number.
Yeah. It's gonna be too high.
I'll give you a hint.
No.
No.
Okay. Sorry, I've been shut down.
Riley
You've
doesn't-
had
you know the number.
your out off the cuff moment.
All right. Just gonna give him a
Go on.
hand, you know. But
I'll do it for $165 and 50 cents.
Congratulations, Baxter.
Deal.
You don't get a slipper though.
You made
All
yourself,
right.
what was it, $494.50.
You want to know what
That's
the
a good day's work.
You want to know what the budget was?
What?
Times that by 10, and that's pretty much it.
was
The budget was
$4,000.
$4,000, dude.
You cheap
That's why I
slut.
freaked out when you're like, yeah, 8,000, 80, or was it $80 sounds good?
Well,
I thought you were going to go over on that last one though.
Yeah.
I care about this company, you know.
Good on you, Baxter.
I want to see them succeed.
Let me say, you've probably gotten a contract out of this.
Yeah, I'm a loyal
If you get through that whole day.
employee.
Also,
Oh,
boys,
yeah.
well, we can discuss this live on air. I realize that our loyal listeners, all of one of them, we never stated what the budget was before we started.
No, we didn't.
Should I throw in a little audio clip just saying
Oh, yeah.
what the budget
Yeah,
is?
yeah,
I think I
yeah.
should.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
our
for sure.
reactions and his low is part of
The
like.
budget is $4,000. There you go.
Okay, I'll throw that in before the segment
Yeah.
starts. Yeah.
Welcome to Gaycast.
I'm the gay cast. Well, good
That's
job,
a fun
Baxter.
game.
You saved the
That's a
foreskins.
fun game. We should make
a
more
whole lot of
scenarios
money.
like that where we have an amount of money and we come
All
up
right,
with
yeah, we can do
And
that.
yeah,
Next
this
next
is-
episode, we can do
You
someone
know,
else.
like,
Be someone
I
else's
think
choice.
it's just what I'm worth, though. Like, I don't have much experience
Oh,
in
mate.
the industry.
I think you're worth more than that to me.
Yeah,
And
mate,
this is Darling,
Darling, this
is
industry's
like,
turned
beware
you
of the
inside out
foreskins.
and spit you out.
This is a Foreskins production
Foreskins.
awareness podcast because these are real people and they're fucking horrible and they will pay you bottom dollar to get
Whoa.
rammed by the
You're a member of the foreskins, dude.
the hypothetical foreskins, bro. I'm Jewish.
Wait, are you actually?
I'm not actually Jewish,
Okay.
but I am circumcised. Everyone in
You're-
the
you
world.
No, I'm not.
Oh. I thought you
Why?
were christened.
Yeah, I'm christened. That doesn't mean they fucking.
Yeah,
it's not a
no,
2-for-1 deal.
Don't want none of
Throw
the
some water on your head,
foreskins.
slip your dick up while we're there.
Yeah, that's what they do in the water. It's like Satan's in the water. Like
They
"Here you
distract
go."
you. They distract you with a fucking bit of water on your head and going for the snip. It's
like
not
God-
circumcised.
God takes everything else and Satan's just like, I'll take this then.
You are, aren't you?
No.
Oh. Well,
No.
It's not that
Don't-
common here, dude.
Don't mutilate your kids.
Yeah, don't. It's fine.
Sorry, Jacob.
Don't do it.
Fuck you, mum.
It's okay.
Sake.
Nothing wrong with you. All right, Riley.
how long have we been going for?
Wow.
I was gonna say that. You need to stop asking me that question.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
You had a conspiracy you might have wanted to bring to the table. Do you still want to do that?
The
You
force-
feel-
Foreskins
No,
are real.
I feel kind of fucking burnt out after that big homoerotic experience, boys.
I think you should.
Just do it.
All right. 9/11 happens every year.
Fuck me. Good lord.
Think about it.
Yeah, no, you're burnt out. You're good.
Are you talking about? Is this my thing that I said to you?
He thought
Oh,
about
was
this
funny.
before
I wanna
that
hear.
all happened.
Riley messages me. He's like, I've got a good conspiracy with the podcast. I'm like, go. He's like, 9/11 happens every year. I'm like, well, the date does. The date happens every year.
Stop cutting people off. He was in the middle of a story.
You just cut him off.
Will you
Yeah,
shut the
you're-
fuck up and
What
let
the
me
fuck is
talk?
wrong with you, Ben?
I can't believe you're
didn't ask
helicopter
you.
producing us right now,
I
dude.
know. I'm like a fucking.
No, but that is one of the things we have to fix. I remember something we talked about.
He wasn't
earlier
even
on.
No,
talking about anything.
We have meetings for this stuff.
I thought there was
anyway.
more for that.
But he's not.
Yeah, there
he's
is,
not-
but he wasn't. He wasn't in the middle
If
of
you're
a
not
sentence.
careful, I'm gonna tower to you, mate.
Oh shit.
He wasn't. I didn't cut him off in the middle of a
Tower to you.
sentence. He was fucking not talking. Anyway, please,
Anyway.
Riley, continue.
Thank you.
Okay, that was kind of this little joke. It's the date, yeah. But there was a conspiracy
Sorry,
conspiracy theory
It's all right.
about
It's
it
okay.
that it happens every year because it's like a blood sacrifice, right? And
Okay.
if you think about it, every year there's like some big horrible pandemic that happens, like the big coof that happened this year. Last year there was probably something,
Oh, okay.
and then like the year before there was
Oh,
it's
so
just
a,
big
a,
massive.
a disaster happened.
Yeah, like it's a big blood
It's just a
sacrifice.
game,
To who?
So.
Moloch, or whoever the rich people worship.
The Wicker Man.
Yeah, no, he's not that cool. Like the
Is that like the
lizard
Bohemian
thing?
Grove?
Yeah,
Big Al
like that
thing?
kinda
Yeah.
shit.
They
Yeah.
burned the big Wicker Man thing.
Where?
That's like all of the rich people.
Yeah,
like
is that
even
the Bohemian
here.
Grove thing?
Is it?
You talking about burning?
I
man?
know they burn an
No, no,
they burn an
that's
effigy,
cool.
and I'm doing the finger quotes, an effigy
Right.
Yeah.
of like a girl or a boy or something like that. You don't know there's could be a little girl or boy in there. Yeah, you never know. Speaking of which, here's the other thing.
Okay.
Did you guys also hear that recently that Madeleine McCann was officially declared dead?
think it's
Remi-
McCann.
that was
McCann,
today.
yeah.
Remind me who that is.
She was the
again?
little girl who went missing in like the early 2000s. She had the little black thing in her eye.
Was
It
she
was
the one
like
that had like a Netflix thing about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a Netflix thing?
Yeah.
One of them.
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking
and
about.
yeah. So I've heard.
But they also think they found out who it was.
Yeah,
Some
so
German
they
dude.
say that, but for years we've all heard like the rumors that like her parents wanted to go out partying, so they eventually just like gave her sleeping pills, but she was like 3 years old, so she overdosed on them, and then they came back and got rid of the body.
Right.
Because when you see her parents in the interview, like the next day or something, the mum doesn't really seem to care. Like she's already gotten over it.
But if you accidentally killed your kid, you'd be fucking cut.
Yeah, but there's also like another theory that the Podesta brothers came and snatched her up. And you've heard the audio of that supposed Podesta thing.
Yeah.
Oh, they're reptilians.
they
Politicians?
really?
Senators? One of
Yeah,
them's a senator.
they're like hedge
Joe
fund
Podesta
owners.
is one of them.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was Podesta brothers, but
No,
yeah.
there's two of them, and they had like a property that was very close to the.
Was it the Pizzagate thing? That was the whole thing about
Yeah,
it.
it was all connected
Yeah,
to that.
yeah.
And apparently, what made her like such a target for them was they noticed like the black thing in her eye, like that droops down.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. It's all horrible stuff, but
Why? What do you mean the black thing?
like the.
Why do they care about that?
Because it's an unnatural thing to happen.
Different.
Yeah, it's a very rare occurrence in someone's DNA to have that happen, and so their blood must be sacrificed.
Oh.
Fucking hell.
Awesome.
I love your reviews. Cool. Anyway, so next week we're gonna be.
No, that was good. Riley came through with his conspiracies.
Yeah, but like it's so.
I mean, none of the conspiracies he looks up are fun. So
I
you
did
know.
Yeah.
not expect the casting couch thing to have so much legs, eh?
That was good. That was
went
a good
for-
section.
That went for so long. I'm
All
sorry.
right. Well, we probably can get close to wrapping it up. But Jacob,
Mm.
I meant to discuss this before we started, but I saw something on YouTube today. Reminded me of a joke that is not mine, but it is a joke that I have
Joke.
retold a few times. And I think all three of these boys have
Oh.
heard it,
Oh,
but I think it's the brick joke.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
But I think I want to do my best to retell it to you.
Okay. this
It's
is
such a good one.
Okay,
It's like
Baxter's
a
already
fire.
having a negative reaction.
Are you
Speaking
fresh
of
on it?
blood sacrifice?
Yeah, I watched the clip today.
You are the next
Are
9/11.
you allowing me to do this, Riley?
Do what?
A particular joke.
Which particular
The
joke?
brick joke.
The brick joke.
Oh, it's not. I don't care.
Ben, where the fuck are you going?
But
Right, well, just, not too much, because cars drive by. That's all right, we're nearly done. It's all good. All right, so, here's the joke. So, 3 guys are on a work site, okay? I'm going to turn and face you. 3 guys are on a work site. They're bored. Nothing's happening. It's a wet day. Ground's all muddy. And one of them goes, I bet I can throw a brick up in the sky higher than you can. And the other one goes, bullshit, you can. And the third guy goes, okay, well, how are you guys going to test this? Like, we can't measure up in the sky. It's like, all right, I'll throw the brick up, and whoever's brick goes furthest into the mud wins. So first guy, he winds up, throws it up, brick goes up, comes down, goes a foot into the mud. Second guy goes, all right, I don't fucking. He winds up, throws it, brick comes down, 3 feet into the mud.
Oh
good.
shit, that's high.
That is high.
Third guy, he's like, I'm gonna smoke both these losers. Winds up, throws the brick up. Do you get it?
Not. Are you?
boo!
Okay, hold on. Hang on, I've got another joke. All right, I'll bring it back. So there's this woman, right? She wants to go on a plane. She wants to go visit her mother in another country, and she wants to bring her pet parrot with her. But the only plane ticket she can afford, is on an airline that doesn't allow birds, or animals, or smoking. So she's like, fuck it, whatever. I'm gonna sneak the bird in under my jacket because she's poor as fuck. So she goes on the plane, gets on the plane. This is pre 9/11, so there's no X-ray machines or anything. Gets on the plane, no worries. Plane takes off, no issues. The captain, he comes out of the cabin. He's walking along, smoking a cigar. He's talking to all the passengers. Gets up to the lady and he goes, "So how's your flight been?" She's like, "Oh, it's really good, it's fine." But then from under her jacket, here's, "Probably want a cracker?" It's a parrot. Or do parrots talk?
Parrot.
Yeah, it's a parrot. So parrot, but I want a cracker, but I want a cracker. And he goes, you got a fucking bird under there. And she goes, no, I don't. He goes, yes, you do. He rips open her jacket, fucking grabs the bird. So this is a fucking bird. She's like, well, you're not allowed to smoke. So she grabs a cigar out of his mouth. And he's like, well, fuck you, you bitch. Opens a window of the plane at high altitude, just believe it, throws the bird out. She's furious, throws a cigar out after it. They're both furious. He storms back to the cabin. She sits in her seat. She's fuming. No bird anymore. He's sitting there. He's fucking flying the plane. And then he hears a little... Looks out the window and sees the parrot. Guess what the parrot's got in its mouth?
Brick.
The brick.
Boo.
Thank you, ladies and
Those are
gentlemen.
my favourite jokes.
It's a good joke, but how could a parrot have a brick in its mouth?
You're looking into it too much. How do they
Yeah.
open the window on the plane?
You can open the door on the plane.
Yeah, but no,
Look
it's
up-
not exactly easy at high altitude.
Look up the-
And it's
Yeah.
very fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
We should probably attribute the original to
Oh, yeah,
Rooster
to
Teeth.
Bernie from Rooster Teeth, yeah.
Go watch the animated adventures of it. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh, is
He
there
does a
an-
really good way of telling
is there an animated adventure?
Yeah, I think it's in a podcast, but then they
Yeah,
made
okay.
There you
There you go.
adventure about it.
It was a good joke, though.
Next week, Riley's going to tell a joke.
Hey,
Yeah, maybe.
No, you're doing the paddywhack joke next week. Next time.
All right, so let's wrap this shit up. Words of wisdom, boys.
Oh.
We'll start with you, Jacob, and we'll go around.
Do we finish every episode with words of wisdom now?
Yeah, I think... No, well, technically we finish every episode with the sound check.
Oh, true. Okay.
But for the
Which
recording...
we do before the episode. But anyway.
Yeah, oh my god, it's fucking perpetual madness, man. Alright, I got...
All right, go.
Windows.
Alright, oh, okay.
Windows are...
No, it's not a continue thing.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
What the fuck? Wait, what?
No.
What did you have
what's
in
your
mind?
words of
I was
wisdom?
just, everyone's just going around and
Why
share
don't,
like a little
why
bit of
don't we
words
do
of
it
wisdom.
differently and everyone says like a sentence?
Oh, okay, yeah,
Does it
well...
have to link? Because I've got a good sentence.
No, it doesn't have to link.
Everyone just gives their own individual sentence.
Oh,
I thought that's what we were doing.
I
but
thought
then-
we were doing what we did last week.
I mean, I was down for either, but anyway.
No, just
Yeah.
give a sentence of wisdom.
Give a sentence of wisdom.
Oh,
Jacob.
okay. What matters most is how you walk through the fire.
Oh, shit.
That was
he was
beautiful.
being real. I brought
Baxter?
a tear to my eye.
How do you want to die?
Thanks, Baxter.
Straight face as well. Go on, Riley, you're up next. Follow that up.
Oh, fuck. That caught me off guard. Don't walk on broken glass while wearing new shoes.
If he's allergic to grapefruits, you can use an orange.
Huh?
Just let it sink in.
Good job, Ben.
Oh.
Don't throw stones at glass houses while you're having a chin wag.
Oh my god.
It's all
What a
right.
throwback.
I know. All right. Thank you for watching, everybody. This has been the Boomba. Follow us on Instagram. Subscribe. Follow us on YouTube and all that
Yeah.
business.
Yeah.
Brendan,
My fly's undone.
Jacob, Baxter, Riley, Ben's Undone Fly.
Forbes list.
Okay, Boomba episode 20 sound check. Hello. All right. Okay, I guess that's good for me. Hey!
Yeah.
Oh! I'm going to yell at some point, so I'm just getting prepared for that. All right. Are you going to do you now or Baxter?
Which one would you like first?
Whichever one. You.
Alright. I'm probably going to be talking about this loud when I'm talking about exciting things like the PS5. Boy.
All right. Baxter next.
Facebook Marketplace.
No, you need a bit more gusto. A bit more.
Facebook Marketplace.
Boo.
Sound a bit more Mexican.
Facebook Marketplace, eh?
Hey, you wanted the Facebook Marketplace. All right, Riley.
Yeah, this will be the way I will be talking.
No, it
and,
will not.
Listen
Actually,
here,
no, you're probably the most even out of everyone. I'll
listen
give
here,
you
you
that.
motherfucker. How dare you say the way I talk, Mr. Breaking Seats?
Breaking seats and
Broken seat.
You've broken
Um,
so many seats, you're starting to break your mind.
breaking seats. What rhymes with seats?
Pete's. Feets.
Breaking seats. Get outside. We're still discussing.
Breaking seats, fucking
licking
feets.
Oh, well, there you go. We were similar. And Ben, last of all.
He's on to us, boys. He's fucking on to us.
All right, Ben. Same thing. I'm gonna need you to give me a big yell.
Ah!
All right, just make sure your mic is actually working. All right.
What was the thing?